First tonight, the term chav first appeared in our dictionaries back in 2005. Wayne and Colleen, glamour model Jordan and Jade Goody have all been labelled chavs in our newspapers, but is the term an insult?
Well, yes, say the left-wing Fabian Society. They claim the word chav is sneering, offensive and demonstrates class hatred. Not so though, says the Queen's English Society. They reckon it's about as offensive as the word yob. But what exactly is a chav? Vicky's been finding out.
No one really knows where the word chav comes from. Some people reckon it's from the Romany word chave, which means child. Others from the Spanish word chaval, which means lad. But no matter where it comes from, it stirs up a lot of emotion, from amusement to controversy. The term chav is most popular in the north of England. Here in Scotland, the word Ned has caused equal controversy. In Ireland, it's the word scanger. But what are the characteristics of the classic chav or Ned?
Someone with a distinctive dress sense, and they're not very nice, not very intelligent.
Somebody who wears designer clothes and stuff.
What is your definition of a chav?
A Ned.
A Ned? Why? What are chavs like?
I don't know, just they walk about and they don't care and all that, and they just act like a Ned, drinking and all that.
What do they wear?
Trackies and hats.
Hoodies and sort of like the way they all dress now and stuff like that is chavish. But there's also a behaviour pattern that goes with it, I believe. Ruffians, what's some of them?
A chav. You got me beat there. A chav? Nah, not a clue.
He's one at the weekend.
So most of us know what a chav is. Most people reckon it's the equivalent to a Ned. Is the word an insult or not? I guess it depends on who's been called one.
Well, with us now is comedian and columnist Janey Godley. Thank you very much for joining us. What do you think of when you hear the word chav?
Well, I think of just basically the offices of Burberry. I can just imagine, I'd love to have been there that day when they said the sales in Bond Street have went up 10%, the sales in Cardiff 20%, but in Possil, Glasgow, 700%. Where is Possil?
Is it an offensive term, Jenny? I mean, the Fabian Society is saying we've got to stop talking about people in these terms because it's derogatory.
Well, I don't think it is, in a sense, because then we have to stop saying toff and posh. The middle class love being called middle class. And people, I mean, I'm from Shettleston, I'm chaptastic as it is. So, I mean, I think that they should be able to claim it as their own. And the government are great at calling everybody yobs and neds, so they have their own. Do you know what I'd love? I'd love to see David Cameron come to Shettleston for that whole by-election and stand there and folk shout, "We're chavs, you big posh man," and see how he coped with it. He'd say posh was an insult then.
Well, do you think a chav is the same as a Ned and, where I'm from in Liverpool, a scally?
Well, I think there is. I think what they're getting at is people are, that the Fabian Society are directing it, that folk are putting down the working classes and apparently the poor people who like to dress up. And there's nothing wrong with dressing above your station. And who are people to say that your 6-month-old baby can't have Oshkosh or leather Nike trainers? They should be allowed to do it, and we should embrace it.
So you can be rich and still be a chav?
Yes, of course you can. I have seen quite a few rich chavs in my time. I'm not saying any names.
Name names.
No, I'm not, but I have seen
the paper's name, they always say Colleen Rooney, as she is now, is a chav. And very few of us could ever spend what she spends on clothes.
I think what that is the middle classes having a snub at the nouveau riche. They're saying, look at this wee chick for Liverpool who used to wear a bomber jacket. Now she's married a footballer and she's wearing an expensive dress. So what? I'm from Shettleston. I'm allowed to wear nice frocks occasionally.
And you have a theory on the fact that we should all have a shell suit anyway, don't you?
I do, but the Commonwealth Games is coming up in Glasgow and I reckon we all should be wearing sportswear. Even if we fail, it looks like we actually did take part. Some of us could just run with a microwave. Running with a microwave, Janey, for the 500 metres, followed with our brother with a video machine.
What do you think of Stephen's shirt? This is a new shirt, Janey. Do you think this is a bit chavtastic?
I think he wears it very well. He's a lovely middle-class boy. I can tell with his haircut.
What? All I need is a baseball cap to match this. I think a black eye.
A black eye.
And a microwave under my arm and I'll be off.
That's it. You and I can go for the night out.
We're off, Janey. I look forward to that. Janey Godley, thank you very much indeed.
Thank you.